From Nutrien Ag Solutions, I'm Senior Meteorologist Andrew Pritchard with your Canadian Prairie weather story for Monday, June 5th, 2023. We'll start with the satellite picture as the sun comes up on Monday morning. We've got high pressure moving into the Prairie. As such, we've got a lot in the way of clear skies across the region. More in the way of clouds as you make your way from Calgary to Edmonton, maybe over toward the Grand Prairie, Peace River area. We'll see the sunshine lead to destabilization and the development of showers and storms as we head through the afternoon and the evening hours, but we are moving in towards a progressively drier pattern mid to late week heading into the weekend, but this is not the signal of a long-lasting dry stretch as things look quite active as we head into week 2. So let's talk about it a bit. We'll look at the radar here. Again, some light showers anywhere from Edmonton over toward the Prince George area. We'll see more in the way of shower and storm activity as we head through the afternoon and evening hour. So you look at the hot spots here, current fires ongoing. We've seen a reduction of those across northern Alberta, northern Saskatchewan, with some beneficial rainfall over the last 10 to 14 days. Still do have a few ongoing fires, though, across the region. We'll look at the fire danger here over the next 24 to 48 hours. Again, highest across southern Alberta where we've missed out on some of the showers and storms of recent days. We do have the chance for some isolated to scattered showers and storms developing this afternoon. That'll hopefully bring us some badly needed moisture here. Of course, we'll have to wait and see just how widespread those are. I do worry we'll be a little more isolated than we want to be, but still do expect some downpours across the region as we head through the next 24 hours. Temperatures across the region, warmest in the east where we're already in the 20s, anywhere from 20 to 23 degrees across central and southern Alberta. Central and southern Saskatchewan into southern Manitoba. Across Alberta, we're a bit cooler. Even as you make your way toward Edmonton and Grand Prairie, you can find a couple single digits there, anywhere from 8 to 10 degrees. Calgary around 11 degrees. You make your way into the mid to upper teens as you head towards southeast Saskatchewan, but certainly a bit cooler there with the influence of this upper level low across the region. We've got stronger jet stream winds kind of funneling into the region like this. That's the reason for the showers ongoing this morning across north central Alberta. It's also the reason for the more widespread, or I shouldn't say widespread, but the wider reaching isolated to scattered shower and storm activity that we'll see over the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, as I take the drawings off and we just kind of animate this, we'll see what happens over the next week or so, and we're going to feel the influence of that area of high pressure as we head through the middle and late part of the week, and that's going to lead to a reduction in shower and storm activity across the area compared to the last week or two. But again, we do expect that shower and storm activity to return in earnest as we head into week 2. So this is a kind of a blip on the radar here, or a blip in the pattern, I should say. And really, I'm not convinced we'll be entirely dry here. You know, the European model, I'm showing that on the left. This is the forecast over the next 10 days. And then on the right side, you've got the GFS ensemble forecast over the next 10 days. The GFS, a little bit wetter. It does a little bit better of a job picking up on some of that shower and storm activity. And is a little bit more gung-ho about keeping some isolated to scattered storms in the forecast and then returning those a little quicker as we head into the weekend. We'll talk more about that here in a moment. Let's talk about the next 3.5 days with the NAM model. This will take us through Thursday afternoon. We'll go ahead and bring this back. We'll click through it day by day. We'll start off here Monday morning with that shower activity across north central Alberta. As we head into the afternoon hours, we'll see isolated to scattered showers and storms developing across the region. Maybe a strong storm and some locally heavy rainfall across southern Alberta. Can't rule out a storm producing some hail, and maybe an isolated tornado as we head through the afternoon and evening as well. As we head through Tuesday, we'll see that activity begin to shift off to the east, more widespread across Saskatchewan and Manitoba on Tuesday afternoon and evening, and then we continue to shift off to the east as we head into Wednesday, this activity now confined to central and southern portions of Manitoba. The NAM model forecast precipitation through Thursday afternoon. Again, you see the nature to it. The downpours will be much more localized here. We're not looking at widespread heavy rains, but again, a couple pockets of strong storms producing some hail or some locally heavy rainfall across this region on Monday afternoon and evening, and then that risk begins to shift off to the east as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon and evening. Now on the left, I've got the European model forecast, total precipitation through Saturday. On the right, we've got the GFS forecast. Both of these, again, the same picture, widely isolated to scattered showers and storms across the region. The precipitation is going to be a quite hit or miss across the region, driest across central and southern Alberta. Maybe the best chance for some more widespread soaking rains probably going to be confined to southern portions of Manitoba. Now, as we look at the next 3 weeks, really, or the next 2 weeks, taking this all the way out to June 21st. The GFS ensemble, this is week 1 on the left, and then week 2 on the right. This would take us from June, let me write it up here, 14th through the 21st. The reason I do that is because, look, you see the wet pattern returning. Again, feeling the influence of high pressure across the region as we head through June 7th through the 14th. The jet stream really focused on areas to our south. We'll still see isolated to scattered showers and storms. We talked about that here over the next few days. I think we'll see some isolated to scattered showers and storms as we get into the weekend, but really, as we get into the June 14th through the 21st timeframe, I think that's when we'll see the next period of focused jet stream support across the region, bringing more robust, widespread rainfall chances back to the prairie. We'll take a look at this from the European operational model. So again, as we get deeper into this, we have to kind of understand we'll lose that confidence, we'll lose the accuracy as we get deeper into that 10-day forecast. Starting off, though, with that chance for scattered showers and storms across the entire region as we head through the afternoon and evening hours today. Looking for that activity to shift off to the east on Tuesday. And then here is your Wednesday. And then Thursday still could have a few showers and storms across central and southern portions of Manitoba before we really quiet down heading into Friday and Saturday. This is when high pressure will really be situated across northern Saskatchewan, northern Manitoba, keeping the region pretty quiet Friday into Saturday. But the ridge continues to kind of shift off to the south as we head into the early part of next week. And what that does is it allows more in the way of focused jet stream support, stronger jet stream winds, and organized storm systems to once again begin returning to and traveling across the prairie, bringing that precipitation back to the region again in week 2. Temperatures over the next 10 days going to be leaning warmer than average. Again, a few cooler days to be found there. We are experiencing some of that across western portions of Alberta. Again, on the cooler side today, 24 in Calgary, cooler, relatively speaking. It's still certainly mild. As we head into the first week of June, 23 for the high on Tuesday, and then back into the upper 20s as we head into the mid and late part of the week in Calgary. Edmonton, you see that warm up, 21 today, 30 by the time we get to Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saskatoon, you'll be a little bit cooler on the passage of the front, initiating the showers and storms over the next 48 hours. Cooler tomorrow, your high 32 today, 25 on Tuesday. Regina, more steady, near 30 degrees over the next 4 to 5 days. And then same thing in Winnipeg. Pretty consistent here as highs anywhere from 31 today and tomorrow to 28 and 29 on Wednesday and Thursday. Have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you again next Monday, June 12th.